Hey everyone, welcome back to Disney Sorcerer. So this is the update account. This is Mad Hatted, and who used to be Red Monk. I changed his name when we started the Weirdos of Wonderland Club. By the way, if you're looking for a club, all you do is be level 20, and you can please come join the Weirdos in Wonderland. I know that I've had some spelling errors, but I fixed it, so now just WIIWEIRDOS in Wonderland. You can please come join the club if you're looking for a club. Free to play is preferred, of course. But here we are on my this account's PvP team, and before we get into the team, we're just gonna go take a look at what the team is, and keep in mind, this is not a bad team. It's around 5,000. The reason I can't get it above 5,000 is because I don't have access to the resources. Because Weirdos in Wonderland is not able to do the raid to get those resources, and they're just being the Forbidden Depths to get some of these characters up to tier 8. You can see that here we get Genie. He's at gear 8. We got Shan Yu. He's at gear 8. Then you come down here. Our next highest is Namari. Namari is at 7 point, I don't know, 8, 9. And the piece that we need for her is this raid piece, which we can't get because we don't have access to the raid. And then we got Yzma. Yzma's right here. And then we got our tank, Jasmine. She's right here. And because it's like if you need a tank, who are you gonna pick? Kingdom wise, we look at the Kingdom faction. I'm looking to see if there's a better tank, and you can argue, yeah, Beast. Well, that's fine if you have Beast open. I don't have Beast open. You can see here who I have in the faction open. Cogsworth a tank. Are you gonna take Cogsworth in there to be a tank? And maybe Frollo with the archers, you can argue, hey, you might want to think about taking Frollo up. That's fine. But look, I have 57,000 gold. Why do I only have 57,000 gold? I'm glad you asked, because because I leveled, because I took them, these two are both at 68. I took them to 69. She was like at 62. I took her to 66. She was at 67. I took her to 69. I bumped up Jasmine a little bit, and then I put some runes in. So I went from I had 2 million gold to 57,000 gold. Awesome. But Quasi's not really tank. He's got the protect, but it doesn't work the same as Jasmine's taunt. But if you think he's better, I will, at some point when we get him high enough and when we have the resources, I'll look at plugging him in, because I can get him up to the level where Jasmine is, which is gear 7, no problem. But it's the fact is that does he work better? Is he a better overall character than Jasmine? Or is Gaston, we've talked about Gaston in the past, how he's a villain, how he's got that, he gets offense up, and he does the blind, so he could be better than Jasmine. But what I'm looking for is, who do you think is for this team? Who do you think is better? Who's a better option to tank with? Because I think I'm good with these first 4, because Yzma does Yzma, and Namari does some pretty crazy things, especially the higher gear you give her, and and it is what it is. But it's like the debate is, who's the better tank? Is it Jasmine? Is it Gaston? Is it Quasi? Or do it? Or we're just gonna forget that Beast exists. We know that Beast is, he's easily top 3 tunes in this in the Kingdom faction, whether it's Beast or Maleficent or Snow, they're all top 3, and of course they're Legos, so naturally they're going to be top 3. And then Rapunzel's going to be up there too, but if you're running Princess, which I don't want to, would prefer not to run Princess on this particular account. Not that I'm averse to that, of course, but just because I don't want to, obviously. I obviously don't think it's Maximus. So what I want to know is who out of the free-to-play friendly characters, and that being, and for this iteration, I will include Claude. Is it Frollo? Who's my best fifth? Is it Frollo? Is it Maximus tank-wise? Is it Quasi? Is it Gaston? Is it Kronk, just for the synergy that he has with Yzma? Who do you think for this PvP team is going to be my best option? Because obviously, Genie's staying. Quasi for Shan Yu for the leadership. Namari because she's Namari and she does some spectacular stuff. And then Yzma, and I feel good about Yzma because Yzma's really become much stronger than she was in the past. There was no way I would put Yzma on this team, but I think Yzma belongs on this team. And but if you think I'm crazy from a Kingdom perspective, then we can talk about taking Yzma off. But for right now, I think these 4 are definitely the core of the team. And I just want to know who's the 5th. Is it, and I think it has to be a tank because I think we need a tank. Unless we just want to put threats all over the field. And I think that the threats all over the field would be where we bring in Frollo. And that's the reason I'm open to Frollo. You could tuck me into Esmeralda, obviously. But I don't think that I don't think that she's quite as strong as Frollo is. You could maybe talk to me about Mother Gothel, but I don't see it. Maurice is just here for the raid component that he brings to the table, and then obviously we leveled all these for Maleficent, and we've had to stop because we've switched iterations on the and going after the Alice team. But who for this PvP team do you think is best? And right now I'll restate it one more time before we go, and I'll tell you that the PvP team as I have it set right now is we have Tank Jasmine, then behind her we have Shan Yu for his leadership, obviously. In the middle we have Namari, and then in the other back spot beside Shan Yu we have Genie. And then on the other side, in the other adjacent flanking, whatever, next to Damari, we have Yzma. And so let me know what you think about my PvP team, because I need help. Because it's sad. You used to be able to run a team like this out in PvP, and there was no way you were gonna end up getting smoked. But now, just given the way the game is, you can't run a team like this out there and hope to be competitive because they're, even at this level, keep in mind we're under 2,000 rank here. So we're under 2,000, and there's Legos. You're running into Lego teams down here. You're running into Frozen teams. You're running into, whatever. But for this particular account, I want it to be Kingdom. I want it to be, Shan Yu plus 4, or Shan Yu Genie plus 3, or Shan Yu Genie Namari plus 2. And tell me who those 2 is. Is it am I right with Yzma? Am I right with Jasmine? Who, if and I'm, and the reason I thought this was because I'm like, who's a better option than Jasmine? Who is this better? Who who's the better tank? Is it, you know? And if it's Frollo, you know, it's Frollo, and it is what it is. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, and we'll be back later. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Bye.